Will the line become the greatest megaproject ever, or will it crumble under the weight of its colossal price tag? There are three possible outcomes, my discerning comrades. Firstly, construction on the line comes to an abrupt halt. The dream of a futuristic city in the desert fades away, like a mirage in the scorching sun. The world watches in disappointment as the once promising project remains incomplete, a monument to unfulfilled ambitions. We've seen it happen before, haven't we? Those grand ideas, those lavish plans that simply crumbled under the weight of their own impracticality. Remember the Jeddah Tower? The Dubai Creek Tower? They started with a bang, captured our imagination, and then fizzled out into oblivion. The line could follow a similar path. The vision of car-free living, renewable energy, and vertical communities might remain nothing more than a distant dream. The construction site, once buzzing with activity, falls silent. The cranes stand idle, and the desert reclaims its territory. Oh, what a tragedy it would be. The line, a mere footnote in the annals of architectural ambition. The world would mourn the lost opportunity, while skeptics and naysayers nod knowingly, their doubts seemingly justified. But my fellow billionaires, let's not give in to despair just yet. While this scenario is a possibility, it's not set in stone. The line has the backing of an entire country, and the world's eyes are upon it. There's a glimmer of hope that the project will rise from the ashes and continue its journey towards completion. After all, we live in a world where dreams are turned into reality every day. The line, with all its audacity, could still find a way to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. Let's not write it off just yet, my discerning comrades. So, my esteemed billionaires, what are your thoughts on this first scenario? Do you believe the line will face an untimely demise, or will it defy the odds and triumph? Share your insights in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going. Buckle up, because we're diving into the second scenario that could unfold. Imagine this, my esteemed comrades, Saudi Arabia invests heavily in their audacious plans. Over the next decades, the country pours resources, expertise, and determination into bringing the line to life. Piece by piece, the desert transforms into a marvel of human ingenuity and architectural prowess. Now, let's be clear, my wealthy friends. Achieving the full extent of their initial proposal is no small feat. Building not one but two parallel skyscrapers, stretching a staggering 170 kilometers, is a monumental challenge. It's like building 2001 World Trade Centers, but multiplied by 2. Can you even fathom the scale of such an endeavor? It's a task that seems insurmountable, a race against time and logistics. But if there's one thing we know about the ambitious visionaries of Saudi Arabia, it's that they love a challenge. Picture a future where the line becomes a reality, a sprawling metropolis that embodies the ideals of sustainability, vertical living, and zero carbon emissions. A place where cars are nothing but a distant memory, and renewable energy powers every inch of this marvel. From towering skyscrapers to subterranean transportation networks, the dreams of a car-free, technologically advanced society come to fruition. The world watches in awe as the line becomes a shining example of what human innovation can achieve. But let's not get carried away with the glitter and gold, my discerning friends. While certain aspects of the line are feasible, the sheer magnitude of the project poses significant challenges. Building a city the length of 2 parallel skyscrapers on such an unprecedented scale is an immense task. Experts question the viability of such an ambitious timeline. Antoni Vives, Chief Urban Planning Officer at NEOM, admits it's no walk in the park. NEOM is a complex, bold, and highly ambitious undertaking and is most certainly not an easy one to deliver. And we can't ignore the concerns raised by outside voices, like Professor Marshall Brown of Princeton University, who questions the physical and environmental phenomena that must be overcome to achieve the line's grand vision. It's a delicate balancing act, my billionaire friends. A dance between audacity and pragmatism, where dreams meet the harsh reality of engineering, logistics, and the ever-elusive element of time. Can Saudi Arabia rise to the occasion and surpass all expectations? Only time will tell. So, my fellow billionaires, what are your thoughts on this second scenario? Do you believe Saudi Arabia has what it takes to pour their resources into making the line a resounding success? Share your insights in the comments below and let's keep the conversation alive. And now, hold on tight because we're about to explore the intriguing third scenario that could unfold. Picture this, my opulent comrades. Construction on the line has already begun, signaling Saudi Arabia's commitment to turning this visionary concept into a tangible reality. But what if, instead of adhering strictly to the initial grandiose plan, a compromise is struck? Yes, my fabulous friends, it's possible that Saudi Arabia may opt for a more pragmatic approach. Rather than attempting the seemingly impossible task of constructing the full 170-kilometer line, they could build it incrementally, bit by bit, as demand and resources allow. Imagine a world where the line becomes a more modest, yet still revolutionary, urban masterpiece. Instead of stretching the length of two parallel skyscrapers, it could be scaled down to a more manageable size, perhaps half the initial height. With this downsized version, the core principles of the line remain intact. A car-free city, powered by renewable energy, where all essential amenities are within a walkable distance. The concept of vertical living still thrives, but on a more realistic scale. This compromise could be a stroke of genius, my wealthy connoisseurs. While the project may not reach the jaw-dropping proportions of its initial proposal, it would still stand as a groundbreaking achievement, capturing the essence of Niam's vision. And let's not forget the practicalities, my discerning friends. Building a city the size of the line, even at a reduced scale, remains a Herculean task. The logistics, engineering, and coordination required are immense, but they become more manageable with a scaled-down approach. The line would still be a pioneer in the quest for car-free living, setting an example for the world to follow. It would be the first city of the 21st century where car journeys reach zero, thanks to efficient public transportation systems, including proposed underground railways. Now, my esteemed billionaires, while this compromise may disappoint those who crave the monumental scale initially envisioned, it offers a pragmatic solution that brings us closer to realizing a futuristic, sustainable city. So, what do you think, my opulent visionaries? Could a downsized version of the line be the perfect balance between ambition and feasibility? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep the conversation thriving.